All right, should we cross over or head up there?
Well, they told me it was here on the right. What is that over there?
That looks like it's a school, an actual school.
It's a school of police. It said on the right. Let me just Google it again. I stopped because I saw you, but it says it's 500 South Santa Fe. That would give me the 500 South Santa Fe.
I think that's this building here.
500 South Santa Fe.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Out in the city of Compton. I'm out here today with Pastor Sherman Manning, who contacted me about, well, he notified me about what we're going to do a couple weeks ago, and we've been working on it. Pastor Manning has an inside source within the police department who has given him some information that we are going to now investigate. And that information will be coming out here. 501, so here it is. Hey, Pastor. All right, so here's Pastor Manning walking down here. All right, so anyways, here we are. This is the Compton School District Police Department. Okay, that's where we're at. And Pastor Manning has an inside source who indicated that there is an individual on the staff here that has, well, I don't know how to word it, but it's bad. And I think what I'm going to do, since he's done the investigation, is let him take lead. Hey, there any executioners in here? Okay. He says, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Did you see that? That was funny, wasn't it? Any executioners in the Compton School District Police, huh? So the entrance is down by the alley. Okay. That's where they're going to be pulling in and out. Okay. I don't know if you heard it, but Pastor Manning announced it, so I'm going to follow up. He has an inside source that was given a name of a cop that works here that is a child molester.
By the name of Mike Murillo. Mike Murillo.
Let's see. Hang on. No, it doesn't say we can't go in here.
No, it does not say they're not entering. It says unauthorized vehicles. So there are civilians over here. So, yeah,
here we go.
Mike Murillo. Perhaps he's on suspension or something, or they're doing some testing.
So we are investigating this officer who is a pedophile, according to the inside source. And now we're here to check on it. Neither of us have ever been here before. We don't know what's in that room. We'll find out. Good, thank you. Here we go. investigating a lead on a employee who's a child molester at the Compton School Police, everybody. Let's find out. This lobby smells like incarceration.
Yes. Hi. Very good. Looking for the duty sergeant. Looking for the sergeant? What sergeant? Look for the what sergeant. Whoever's in charge right now, the what sergeant. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Yes, we are. We're filming. We're doing a story here. Oh, you don't want to be filmed? Unfortunately, then you probably should work in the
Can you have the what
private
sergeant come out,
sector. America.
Pastor. Manny.
I'm from America.
Pastor.
How about yourself? Where are you from? You just want to ask me and not answer?
Thank you.
I said you just want to ask me questions and not answer when I ask you? Well, I asked you where you're from. Okay, good. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Hello? It's in regard to the Compton School Police Department. Thank you.
Have a seat, sir, and they won't show.
Right.
It'll be 30 minutes.
I'm not having a seat.
Nope. You don't want to have a seat. I don't want to have a seat.
We're not playing that game.
They like asking questions and not answering, but
Okay,
then
so let's step out here, Phil. And get the ongoing and incoming and outgoing traffic.
yes, sir.
Plus they'll be peaked now. They got two guys there with cameras. Asked for the sergeant, then they walked out. So now they might come to us.
Absolutely,
We
absolutely.
gotta play their game, you know.
Here we go.
we gotta
So there's
do.
no signs here. Look at this. Let me check something. There are no signs here for anything about coming in here.
Bobby?
Yeah, why wouldn't we be okay? I know, I said, why wouldn't we be?
How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. In the United States of America, fortunately or unfortunately, yes, you can't.
No, no, no.
I need the police.
Oh, okay.
I need the police.
Oh, okay, that's
The story's not on you, it's on them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you need any
And I
assistance.
said, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know
From
how
the
they
police.
play games, so I'm waiting to see if they come.
Oh, did you?
guys starting in?
Yeah, yeah. But just for your edification, a lot of people don't like cameras like yourself, and you say that you need permission. You need permission and all. We need your permission. But,
No, no, you guys needed assistance.
oh, I thought you said you didn't want to be recorded because we need your permission.
No,
You didn't say that.
no.
Okay.
I said, are you recording me without my permission?
Yes, we are.
Okay, that's what
Because I didn't ask you.
I know.
But I don't need it because it's a constitutionally protected activity. Yeah, yeah. We're not here for you anyway. We're for them.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, and then I'm coming saying that you guys need assistance.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
You got a buffet going? We could eat some lunch.
Not today.
Okay. What's the good day?
Well, probably next week.
Next week? Okay.
But yeah, that's so.
You have a great day.
You too.
Okay. So, here we go. There's no signs here at all that says you can't come in here. Got the undercover cars here, the cop cars, more undercover. Looks like we got the mechanic out here today. How you doing, man? Good. Doing some work on the car?
Oh, yeah.
Flat tire. How about if I give you $1 and just don't fix it? $2, don't fix it. How's that? No. All right. Well, you're a hard bargainer. I'm not going more than $2. Well, I offered $2 for the mechanic not to change the tire, and he wouldn't take it. I tried, everybody. What do they have in here? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Nine marked. So these guys aren't going to come out, is what we're anticipating.
I have a major problem with that. Let's see. Nobody has come yet. Try again. Okay.
Yep, they're just pulling our chain. This is what they do when you come into a police station. They always pull your chain.
So we're still alive, and now suddenly they can't even answer the phone. They're just so busy.
They're so busy.
They can't answer the phone. It is as quiet as a church house mouse in this place. Except for Phil and me. Yes, I'm waiting for the sergeant. Thank you. He claims he's in the field, but on his way here. So he's on
In the
his way
field.
here. It'd be
What
better to catch
what
him
field
outside.
is that? What field? Uh-huh.
Out there, then we could catch him coming in. I'm sure he's got to go to that parking lot right there. And ladies and gentlemen, they will eventually come if we wait that long.
Yeah, they will
Phil
come.
and I might give them 10 minutes, but after that, we'll just go to the post office or whatever.
So nobody's in there that can handle what we want to know. You know that that's a crock. There's always one person on duty.
You gotta ask for the lieutenant or the captain. The captain, somebody.
Yeah, I mean, they're just shining us. There's somebody else. We don't need a sergeant. We need the watch commander. That's who you ask for. We don't need no stinking sergeant.
Yeah, is there a watch commander here, or lieutenant, or captain? Pastor, I'm the pastor. Yes. This is not a private property. This is the school police. We have a right to record. Okay, come on. She says she can see that we're recording, but we don't have a right to be recording inside of a private property.
Okay, well, we should get her name.
Yeah, private property.
So,
When the Compton School Police Department become private property.
so now we're on private property for the Compton Police Department. And what else did she tell you?
Have a seat, someone you with me. But I'm not
Oh.
having a seat.
Have a seat. Well, but she didn't address whether there's a lieutenant here.
Right, she didn't, and that has to be my lady. Okay, she says, Pastor, we can't hear you, no sound. What are you talking about?
Huh.
Okay.
Okay, so Pastor was notified there's no sound on his live. Is there no sound? Is there no sound here? Give me a 1 if you can hear me. Okay, you guys hear me. That's good. Okay, thank you for that. So Pastor Manning is live too. Here we go. Here we go.
Something wrong, that phone's not, no sound.
Okay.
That's why we keep a backup. Right?
And smart man having a backup.
That's why we keep a backup.
That's exactly it.
All this stuff. So I see they don't like cameras here. We can see that myself. That's a good sign. That's a good sign that you're hiding something.
Right. They've already told Pastor Manning that we're recording here on private property. Which the Compton Unified School District is on this lot, and this is public property. It's not private property. You the Sarge? Good, good. You got the call about us requesting you?
Yeah, somebody said the supervisor.
Thank you. And what's your name? Sergeant Gray?
Yes.
And your badge, 149?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And who are you with?
I'm with the people,
The people?
Yeah.
Which people?
America.
Okay, and can I ask your business?
Sure, my business, well,
Hold on one second.
we called you, and our business will come out as soon as I can get my associate to make sure that he's filming me while I'm filming you, and we'll express everything out in the open.
Okay.
How's your day going?
So far, so good.
Okay.
Not so hot, sir.
Not so hot?
I'm doing okay.
How many executioners in here?
I'm not sure what those are.
From LA Sheriff's Department? Never heard of them?
We're not the sheriff's department.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You never heard of them?
I have.
Okay. Well, that was my question.
Live here with Sergeant Gray. We're at the Compton School Police Department. I have my good friend Phil, News Network now.
News Now California
News Now California.
is my news channel.
Go ahead, Sergeant. We'll be right here. Let's give me time to do my intro. Go ahead. So,
Sure, take care of business.
no. You can go ahead and do your thing. I can multitask.
Okay.
Yeah, I took, they said it was just there. Carry on. Thanks. So, Sergeant Gray, how you doing today? I'm not here actually for an interview, so this is not about an interview. This is a question.
By asking you how you are isn't an interview.
Do you have a child molester working here by the name of Mike Murillo?
Well, I can say this, sir. We're an extension of the school district.
Okay.
So any questions regarding those type of things have to go over across the street. We're just the police department.
Oh.
So any questions...
Well, I'm talking about a
regarding-
police officer, not a teacher.
I know,
I'm talking about a police officer.
Well, like I said, any questions regarding personnel that work for the school district actually has to go across the street.
Across the street to where?
To the district offices. Right?
So you're employed by the school district and not the Compton Police Department?
Right, exactly.
Okay,
Who's the
so
police chief for this unit? Who's the chief?
Chief Wu.
Chief who?
Wu.
W-O-O?
W-U.
W-U? Is Chief Wu here?
I'm not sure. I just pulled up.
But Sergeant, have you heard of Officer Mike Murillo?
Like I said, any questions
No.
regarding personnel
Do you know Mike Murillo?
has to go across the street.
Do you know Mike Murillo?
So I'm just answering that.
So another question. If you knew an officer was molesting children, what would you do about it?
Well, that's something that I have to deal with when it happens.
wow,
Like I said, any questions
Wow.
Turn him in?
regarding personnel
wow.
has to go across
When
the
it
street.
happens, when it.
Thank you, sir.
So we have to do a public records request across the street. Is that what you're telling me?
Murillo.
Well, whatever information you need, like I said, we're just one of the departments.
But I've heard that this is one of the most corrupted school
And so
police departments in the country. Is this true?
Questions has to
Sergeant.
go across the
Okay, I don't have a question. I have a demand. I want to get a public. I want to get a complaint form from your department here.
Sergeant, you have a child molester working here, and as an African American sergeant, you're not one of the things that you're trying to do something
No, he would refuse to say he would do something about it. He said I'd have to wait till that happened. Wow, you believe that? Unbelievable, unbelievable,
Police dealing with children.
unbelievable. I'd have to wait till that happened.
I will give
Sergeant Gray refuses to comment on it. I'm offended by that.
Well, as I told you, any questions regarding this has to go across the street to the district offices. And that's where we're just an extension of.
Do you have arrest powers?
Yes, sir.
So anybody that has any questions can't come in here and ask questions. You always defer them to across the street.
Yes.
So this complaint, is it going to go across the street or is it going to go to the chief?
Okay.
That will, you can turn that back in here.
Oh, so we can do some things here. Only when it comes to checking on the molester, we
Those
can't do that.
regarding personnel and employees. have to go across the street.
And are you really a sergeant? 'Cause I see two stripes. That was like a corporal. Are you really a sergeant? Why you have two stripes? But I mean, explain it to me. That's not a personnel question. If you're a sergeant, why don't you have 3 strikes?
Because I didn't put them on.
You didn't put them on yet. Okay, now what do you think about the relationship between black men and police in this country in general?
Well, like I said, any questions regarding
Unarmed men. Unarmed poor white men. What do you think about it?
answer questions, sir, I appreciate you guys.
Are you willing to answer a question if you think that there's a disconnect with the community and law enforcement?
You guys coming.
You don't want to answer that?
Sergeant Gray, what can we do to improve
Sucking up-
the relationship between Compton School Police and the people you serve? Let me ask you that.
This is what I can tell you now. You can go across the street and have them that cut. That's
Wow.
So as a person,
Step up as a man and say, listen, it's not good what's going on. We need good cops. We don't need bad cops.
Get a good look at him. Get a good look at him. I'm not gonna call him, but
No, you don't.
Get a good
You
look.
don't
I'm not calling him.
appreciate us at all, man.
You don't appreciate it
Because you're unwilling to say what you would do with a child molester if you found one in the department.
Well, if you were asking me that differently, then, but I'm in uniform and I have an obligation to see you across the street.
Okay.
Let's forget about Mike Morello. Let's forget about any police officer here. No, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question.
So you would talk to us if you were out of uniform.
Then what would you do? What would you do?
Yep.
Get a good look at him, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kind of treatment we got.
Go across the street to the school district is a weak answer. Dirty cops here, everybody.
Well, so you got it.
Let's go across. Let's go across the street. See what they do? Police department says now you got to go to the school district. He would not answer one question.
Mike Morello here, he would have said that. You know that, right?
He would not answer any question.
And officer unsuspected of molesting children, he would have said that. So we know that the allegation is grounded in truth and reality. And I am appalled by the lack of response. I am appalled. Let's get a good look at this car. 469. Let's get a good look at this car. Yeah, paperwork. You came over here, auditing, investigating.
So we have an inside source that spoke out this child molester working in this department, and they refused to talk about it. That's exactly what they're doing. It's a cover-up, everybody. It's hush-hush. It's hush-hush. Okay, I'm not reading the chat, so thank you all for being here. We're going to go across now the street here, where we will do a public records request on the jacket of this officer. That's exactly what we're going to do, and see how they treat this. Wow. Well, it's not unbelievable. It's always a cover-up, isn't it, everybody? It's always a cover-up. Any questions regarding personnel have to come through the school district rather than the police department. Well, we all know that that's just a way for everybody to push us aside and make it harder to do what we are going to do. But we're following through. So the pastor is across the street and I am here. Hang on for the ride, everybody. So who knows what's going to happen here. Compton Unified School District. I'm out here with Pastor Sherman Manning. We just went in to investigate from a tip Pastor Manning has from an inside source working within the department about a child molester. We went over there to question them about this individual, and they refused to speak to us. Any questions, they said, must come out of the Compton Unified School District administration. So that's where we are right now. And let's see how they treat us when we go in here. It can't go any better, I'm sure, when the Compton Police Department on the phone told us that us recording is not allowed because we are on private property. The Compton School District Police Department said recording there is we are recording on private property. So that's what we have here. I can already tell we've got a bunch of oath breakers. Within this department already. When the sergeant was asked, what would you do if you found out a child molester was working in your department? His answer was, I'd have to wait to see when that happened. I think we're going in this way, man. No, we're not going to get any answers. But
Bureaucratic bull guy. Is it all out? Oh, there we go.
yeah, we were instructed by the Compton Police Department to come over here. We want to do a public records request. What's that?
You're already on camera. You're a school employee? What is it regarding?
I just told you, we're here to do a public records request.
Are you wanted by the law? Are you wanted by the law? No. Okay, we shouldn't have any problem there. There's no protocol for it.
No. Well, for the third time, I'm requesting a public records request on an officer with the Compton Unified School District. And just for your edification, we're in a public lobby. Unfortunately, you work for the public. You may not like the camera, but we're allowed to do this, okay? Who will I be speaking with? Erica what? Levin? Lefkin. And her position here is what? Supervisor for Human Resources. Thank you. Do you have a business card? No. Okay. And what is your name? Mr. what? Can't hear with that mask. I know, but I can't understand it. Since I can't hear it because of the mask, just spell it. English. Mr. English. Okay.
Future reference. People who assure themselves, when you give their name, you don't say Mr. You just say English. If we respect it, we don't say Mr. I'm not like that ambassador, man. They don't say Mr. Man.
Lefkin.
People respect it, they don't say Mr.
So we're waiting for Miss Lefkin, Angela Lefkin, Erica Lefkin, who is the assistant to Human Resources. So we can do our public records request. Mr. English, did she give you like an ETA when she'd be coming? Thank you. And thank you for calling her. You've never had anybody come in here and record before? Okay, well, it's a day of learning.
All of my proud African American brothers and sisters,
Here we go. Hi, are you Erica Lefkin? Yeah, nice to meet you. Your position here is what?
You don't have my permission to record me.
I don't need it.
You don't have my permission to record.
Okay, well, I'm continuing to record you.
So what is it that you need?
We want a public records request.
You can submit that request to this morning.
Well, if it's readily available, you can do it now.
This is the process. I'm telling you the process.
So if it's readily available, you won't do it?
Have to submit a public request.
How long will it take?
I'm giving you the information. Here's the manager you speak to.
Can I take it online?
Do you want the card or not?
I don't, can I get that online?
No.
Where is it?
Thank you.
William Margello. I'm still,
Can you tell me about Officer
you're a poor
Murillo?
representation for the city.
Officer Murillo, the child molester. Can you tell me about him?
Can you tell us about the child molester you're employing? I'm still recording you. I don't need your permission. Remember that. Remember that, Erica Lefkin. I don't need your permission. Remember that. Stupid. See, this is how they shut you down, people. This is how they shut you down. See how they treat you here? This is how they treat you here. Compton Unified School District, this is how they treat you. The police department said, come on over here. She refuses to take a public records request, says, you got to call this person. So what was the point of her coming out, Mr. English? To act like an idiot and say,
He's been busy for the last 2 minutes. I have never seen anybody this busy.
yeah.
And he's not talking to anybody. I guarantee you.
How you doing, sir? How they treating you in here? How they treating you in here? Good? Good. Well, hang with us and it'll change.
Mr. English has been on the phone so long. Is he making a personal call on a company?
We're investigating a individual working for the Compton School District.
Compton School Police Department. He's a child molester.
School Police Department.
What do you think about the police department allowing child molesters to be police officers? What do you think about it? You think they should let it work?
Erica Lefkin says she's not giving me my permission or her permission to record her. This is the kind of insanity you get.
Now you see him thinking on the phone, right? You know he's not.
No, he's not on the phone.
And look, you got something out here.
Yeah, this is how they work. They disrespect you. Come in, tell you to come over here to make the public records request, and she says to call. This is who she says. Call this guy, William Arguello, the Human Resources Coordinator. 310-639-4321. Yeah. What a joke. Calls that woman out, ruining her fifth meal of the day.
A police officer who works for this police department was alleged to be a child molester by the name of Mike.
Dude, we know you're not on the phone, English.
Look at it. Playing these games.
Yeah, Compton's dirty.
So this is a dirty department we get in the city. English, can I have one of your napkins here? English, can I get a Kleenex? English, can I get a Kleenex? Yes, that means yes. So you all saw we came in and you was doing nothing, right?
So, this is how they are. Okay, so let's go down here. Here, this guy's ratting us out. English, don't be a snitch. Here she is. She won't open.
Yes. I'm here to find out about Officer Murillo. He's a Compton School Police officer.
Thank you for opening the door.
I wanted to know, is he still working for you all?
Human Resources.
This is Human Resources.
Human Resources around.
What does this sign right here say, Human Resources?
This is not, you have to go around. This is a part of Human Resources, but
What department is
this is credentialing.
this? Credential. Okay,
You
so
gotta
this is
go through.
credential. Is Officer Mike Murillo still credentialed as a police officer? He's alleged to be a child molester. Do you know him?
You need to go through the front.
We did, but they're not helping us. They called Erica Lefkin out, and she won't help us.
You
She
ever heard
walked
anything
away.
about a police officer being a child molester here? Come on now.
No, I haven't.
That's why we're out here doing this story.
This is not an entrance here, the main entrance is
Well, we didn't open the door.
We didn't open the door. I don't have a key.
I'm not sure how you got.
Well, we're leaving now.
past the
Hey,
operator.
we're leaving now. We're leaving now.
Well, is this a public hallway?
Right, but this is not,
Well, we got through him because it's a public hallway, big dummy. Jesus Christ, how do we get past him?
I watched English jump back on the phone.
Watch.
Still on the phone? Oh, yeah, he heard us coming. He heard us coming. Get a good look at him, everybody. Get a good look at him. Get a good look at him. Pull that mask out. I want to get ID a little bit. Get a good look at him. Get a good look at him.
This is a huge cover-up, everybody. This is a big... Okay, I want to get a complaint form. Mr. English, I want to get a complaint form to file here. I'd like a complaint form, sir. I'm waiting. You can take that call. Put the call on hold, sir. Can I get a complaint form, please?
Yes, through human resources, sir. I'll stick with you right, and it's right.
Will I have to be dealing with Miss Lefkin again? Do you know if I will be? Because she's not helping me. Okay. We know what you're up to, too.
English, you're part of the cover-up. I hate to say it.
You're part of the cover-up, English.
English, you're part of the
First thing
cover-up.
when you said you don't want to be recorded,
Right,
man.
that let me know.
Right
You were
there.
part of something. There's a red flag right
Yeah,
there.
red flag.
Red flag, English.
Turn your back. Why don't you be a man? Look at us. Talk to
Yes, you
us.
said you're Mr., remember?
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. We're going to get some answers now.
Hi.
Hi there. How are you?
You don't have my permission.
Everybody says that. Everybody tells us
It's
that.
America. We
But
don't
would
need
you,
your permission.
but would you like my card so that you'll know where to send your records?
No, we already got that. We are. First of all, who are you, please?
My name's Kanika.
Kanila?
Your position?
Kanika?
I'm Executive Director.
Are you
Okay,
above?
this is exactly right.
Are you above Lefkin?
Fine.
Mike Murillo, is he still a police officer? He's accused of being a child molester.
Is he a police officer?
Yes, Compton School police officer. And the police chief sent us over to see you. He said, you are. Is he still an officer?
He is an employee, but he is not actively working.
Okay, and have they completed the investigation on child molestation yet?
Why don't you, because I don't know. who
There you go now. You're throwing
Does
me
it
to the
matter?
left.
Does it matter?
It does.
Okay,
How?
I'd like to
Let
know.
me try it this
Anybody
way.
can come
Let me
in
try
here.
this- Let me try it this way.
Let me give you my card. You can send me your,
Well, let me try
your
it this way.
questions
Let me
and
try
I
it
will
this way.
respond.
I
Let me
will-
try it this way.
Would you like it?
Is his investigation public?
Would you like it?
Is the
I would like to
investigation
do a
public?
public records request and a complaint right now.
Then email it to me. All of that information is on the
So why
website.
do we have to play these games when we're right here?
Well, wait. Okay, hang on a second.
Because I stopped what I was doing to come out because I was told that there are some gentlemen that are agitated, that are disrupting
I'm not agitated.
district operations and causing a disturbance.
It's nothing.
So I wanted to come and de-escalate.
That's a real good line,
Pull
but
your
how am I
mask up a
disrupting?
little bit.
How am I
Thank you.
disrupting?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Listen, what you said, hang on. What,
Both are being a little combative right now, but I'd like to help you. So
help me,
please-
help me.
This is the process. Who am I talking to?
Me.
This is the process.
I don't need that. Please let me say what I need. Yeah, okay, we got your name.
Get a good look
I
at it.
want to make, I want a complaint form and you say I got to go online. You have to have a complaint form here.
I do.
Well, then give it to me.
Go to HR.
Oh, but you didn't say that. You said go on here.
Complaint forms are also on our website, and you can access them at any
Had you
time.
told me that, it'd have been fine, but you said go online.
You both are very combative right now.
I'm not combative.
Talk to.
You need to talk to Erica Lefkin about being combative.
You can email me your request.
You're not,
Tell me that request. I'm not familiar with what you're saying, so I'm not
You
prepared
just
to
said you were
answer that.
suspended. You just.
I did not say that. I never used that word. I said he is not at work right now.
no, you said he's no longer working.
That is not what I said.
Yeah.
I said he is an employee, he is not working right now. You can email me.
Why is he not working?
You can email me
Let me
that.
say it in email. Why is he not working?
I am not prepared to give you a response to
Oh, you got to
that.
prepare a script, a line,
You guys, I've done nothing to you.
and I've done nothing to you. I'm concerned about the children in Compton.
This is what they
concerned
are
about
initiating
the
a public
children
records
in
request. There is a
company.
process.
I'm concerned about the children and company.
But
I wanna make
attacking
sure
me-
you're not- I'm not attacking you.
You
I'm
are attacking me.
Morello.
Attacking
Morello
me.
is the enemy, not you.
I am not him. I
Okay.
think you know that.
Absolutely.
So go through the process like everyone is
question
required
is,
to go through the
are the
process. To
children
create a paper
protected?
trail.
Are the children
Yes,
protected?
they are. Absolutely. They are.
Where's the door that we go to now?
You just walk out of this door, make a right, and then just go around the building, and then you'll see where it says HR. They'll slide you under a complaint form. You don't have to interact with anyone.
Okay,
face to
thank you for that information. Hang
Have a
on.
great day.
Tell Erica Lefkin she should be better with the public.
What you say? I'm trying to hear what you said. She's saying something that's snotty.
Yep, they're all dirty here.
So she's protecting Mike Morello, a child molester. That's what she's doing. Get a good look at it. 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 Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we out of here. She's protecting. You heard all of the non-answers?
Oh, they're all doing all the cover-up. You still on the phone? Man, what a job. Look at this guy. Actually, it's a stunt double. It's a stunt double. Stunt double. He's probably talking to a lot of people to cover up Murillo. Could be.
They got to cover this Morello thing. Now, this Morello thing is bigger than we thought it was, Phil.
Oh yeah, it's huge, people.
This is huge.
It's a big story.
Inside contract.
Everybody's covering it up.
My inside contract is right. Yeah, you call me? If you're on the phone, you can't talk to him. When you get on the phone, you tell him what to do. He said, we can't go this way. But I got to wait till he gets off the phone so I can hear what he's saying.
This isn't, there are public restrooms here. This is not open to the public? Is this not open to the public? Is this not open to the public?
Is this not open to the public?
Tell me if this is not open to the public.
Sign indicating that.
Only on public buildings, school education.
Pardon me?
Yes, it's open to school, people that's doing school education.
And we're doing educational business.
Yeah, I got
Regarding the
business
police
here, so it's open to the public.
So what's around here?
I'm doing educational business.
Just made the longest phone call
I'm educating the public.
a secretary late at work. He's on a long phone call. Yeah, this is all public. There's nothing that says do not enter, employees only, nothing. Do you see anything that says employees only?
No, no.
I do not. I'm letting you go for phone. Hey, how you doing? Do you know Officer Murillo? Do you know Officer Mike Murillo? Huh? Do you know Officer Mike Murillo? You clammed up when I said that name, so you know about him, huh? He's a child molester. Are they gonna fire him or what? What are they gonna do with him?
Nobody wants to talk about this.
See how they clammed up when you say Mike Murillo?
Nobody wants to talk about the child molester who is not working here right now.
That's the problem. There's a cover up going on here.
There she is down there spying. Here we go, everybody. They called the cops. And this is probably the Sarge, I bet, huh? The Sarge that wouldn't talk about anything? Is that who we got here?
Yeah, I do. How long have you been a police officer?
It doesn't matter who we are. We're free Americans talking to a public servant.
Very good.
Okay?
You could get all that information from me. So
No, they won't give it to us. We don't need an appointment, man.
Just an appointment. I want you.
Reyes, how long you been a cop?
I've been a cop for 12 years. Sir.
Okay. Do you know Officer Murillo? Have you worked with him?
I have worked with him.
Is he a child molester?
I don't know.
Where is he now?
I don't know.
Are you familiar with his charges?
No, I'm not.
Wait a minute.
No. Let me
Is-
see.
is he
If you
working?
guys want further information, you guys can contact the Office of Communications, and they can set you guys something.
It's all a cover-up. They won't talk to us.
I don't know what they're saying or not. I can only answer the questions I know.
So I got another question for you. If you were working with an officer and you knew he was a child molester, what would you do about it?
Sir,
What would you do
I'm
about
not
it?
gonna answer your question.
How about this? Are you an oath breaker?
Am I what now?
Oath breaker. Are you an oath breaker? You know what it is?
Yes.
Okay. So
Sure, and-
have you reported any, turned in any bad cops?
Have I?
Yeah.
I don't know any bad cops.
That's the
There
problem.
he is, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
He
the
doesn't know
problem.
any bad cops.
That happened in front of me. No, sir. I can only.
Do you
turn
think
in
they
what's that
exist?
seen. What's that?
So when Mike Morello was molesting the children, it was not in front of you.
Every people exist.
So when Mike Morello
people
was
exist.
molesting the children, it was
Comes
not in
another one.
I don't know that. I don't know such allegations.
What? You know he's not working. Why is he not working?
I don't know.
The allegations were in the news.
No, I don't know what the allegation was.
So you haven't heard anything
Well, we're not
about
making a
Morello.
fairy tale. What are you? What are you? Officer Reyes? Is that Officer Reyes? What's your badge number?
30184.
So you're protecting Morello. You're part of the cover-up.
I don't know anything about this cover-up.
Right? He's a part of the cover-up.
See, you guys are all together and they won't help us.
Everybody's working together.
You told us to come over here. Nobody wants to help us. They're all rude to us. That's the problem. You got corruption in Compton. We're doing an investigative story on this officer, and nobody wants to talk about it. Human Resources doesn't want to talk to us.
I have no control over it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, then.
It's dirty. If your kid was molested by somebody from this department, wouldn't you want to do an investigative story about it? That's a fair question.
Hey, he locked me out. The sergeant. Locked me out of a public.
They locked you out of a public building. That's what they're doing.
Is there a cover-up going on?
So they locked us out of a public building. You guys can do what you want, but we are at the Compton Unified School District Administration at 501 Santa Fe Avenue in Compton, where they've locked us out of the building now. .501 South Santa Fe in Compton. Compton Unified School District Administration refuses to help us, but just push us along by going on a website. We got another cop coming down here, everybody. Let's see if they pull in here. This is what they do. It's always numbers. You get 6, 7 cops because they feel it force, and then you got 6, 7 tasers. What do you think? Got any comment about the executioners? No comment?
Why are you locking me out of a public building, Tony? Thousands are watching you right now. Why are you locking me out of a public building?
Are we not allowed to go inside, Sergeant?
At some point, you guys are actually disturbing the peace.
I'm not disturbing any peace. Everything here is peaceful. Everything
By
here is
doing
peaceful.
what?
So, at some
Sergeant,
point,
if you arrest me for disturbing the peace, you will make my life. You will make my day. Now, I'm going to say to you again. Why are you covering up for Mike Morello? That's my only issue. That's my only question. That's my only question.
So you've locked us out.
Covering up for Mike Morello.
as I explained to you about employee situations, that is not my.
Please open up the door. I have business to do in there.
He's got to get a complaint.
I don't have a complaint form from them. You gave me one. I need one from
Oh,
here.
he needs a complaint from him.
Please open up so I can get it.
I don't operate that.
But
Well,
you
please,
locked it
but
up.
you locked it. Well, tell them to open it, please.
It's not my job to tell them.
What's your job? To puff out your chest, act
And cover up for
aggressive
molesters?
rather than assertive?
And cover up for molesters? Now, Sergeant, you really let me down. And I heard some good things.
That's why there's a disconnect with the community, Sarge.
I heard some good things about Grace. You just let me down. I'm gonna leave that right there.
You let us both down. We heard good things about you, Sarge.
I'm gonna say a lot more. I'm gonna
And then
leave it
locking us out because we're on the cusp of creating a disturbance. We're not any disturbance.
right there. IT, that's Sergeant Gray. He probably can tell you.
They said it's,
They say he's a good man.
said it's a fraud.
Yeah, right next door to you.
This is the cover-up department over here, ma'am. Ma'am, do you have your
Just because they don't like us recording, they're creating their own in their mind disturbance. I disturbed nobody. You had 2 employees that came out, were very disrespectful, especially that Erica Linkford or whatever her name is. See, you're just pushing us away. That's what you're doing. Come over here. You said, come over here and get what we need. Nobody will help us with what we need. They just push you, go on the internet. Go on the internet.
It was a way you could approach it.
No. Yeah, maybe. A big maybe. Don't say I'm rude.
Yes, you are.
You weren't even over here.
You're rude to me over there.
I wasn't rude to you.
Let me ask you, do you have credentials to say who you are?
Do I need them?
Do you have any?
Do I need them?
I'm just asking.
I'm just asking
You
you.
asked me a question, I answered. Can you answer that?
I don't need
Do you
to.
have credentials?
Yeah,
May I see them?
sure. It's called the Constitution, the First Amendment.
You don't have any credentials.
Who gives credentials? What kind of credentials are you speaking of?
You don't have any to say who you are and what you're doing. So for all I know, you're nobody.
Well, you're a nobody. I need to tell you who I am, and I'm a nobody. You're a disgrace, man, to that badge. You're an oath breaker. How many lives have you ruined by telling me I'm a nobody because I am not telling you who I am? That's disgraceful. Telling a citizen that I'm a nobody because I'm not telling you who I am. You're a disgrace, man. Remember that when you put your head on your pillow at night. You're a disgrace. And when you wake up in the morning and you're having your oatmeal, remember, you're a disgrace. Remember that, Gray. You're an absolute disgrace. Remember that, Gray. You're a disgrace. See, you're one of these guys that just thinks you can do whatever you want to the public, because I am not showing you or telling you who I am. Your words to me was, you're a nobody. How do you think that dialogue is going to get better? You're supposed to de-escalate, but now you're trying to intimidate by name calling. I never called you a name.
You believe in God? Can you answer that question, or is that departmental?
Gray's dirty.
Do you believe in God?
Gray's dirty.
Oh, if you deny me before men, I'll deny you before the Father. So I'm asking again. Sergeant Henry, do you believe in God?
You don't have credentials apparently,
Deny
though.
me before men, I'll deny you. You won't even admit that you believe in God? My God.
No.
Ray, do you believe in God?
Nope.
Do you believe in God?
You don't have credentials, Pastor. You're a nobody.
Do you believe in God, Ray? Do you believe in God? Look at it. This is, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you see this. This is why policing in this country doesn't work.
This is why it doesn't work, everybody.
So Gray did. He refused to answer, so his co-worker refused to answer. It's supporting.
That's how they operate here. Because I am not telling him who I am or showing credentials, which he's probably meaning press credentials. I'm a nobody.
Do you have a religion? I want to know you believe in God. That's a no question. But you're afraid that if you answer the question, your sergeant will get upset with you, aren't you? This is the way policing works in this country. This is why we have a problem.
Gray, are you under any internal investigation for being dirty?
It's a thin blue line. It's a code of silence.
As you said, Gray, if you found a pedophile working in your department, you would have to wait till that happened. You wouldn't address it on camera. Dirty, man. Sad. That's why there's a disconnect with the community and police. It's guys like you.
When it comes to Murillo, he's silent. When it comes to God, he's silent. That's the problem, right here. That's the problem, Gray. I'm going to pray for you right now. Father, in the name of Jesus Christ, I pray and break before your throne. Lord, touch him right now. If he's under demonic influence, I come against it right now. In Jesus' name. Now let's pray for this Lord. What do you
We got all these dirty cops out here, man.
This demonic influence. In Jesus' holy name. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the nerves. Look at the nerves. In Jesus' name.
All these dirty cops out here, people. It's disturbing. Runs all the way. Oh, we don't know about the executioners. You're a disgrace, Gray. Remember that, man. Because I don't want to tell you who I am, which I don't have to. You're telling me I'm a nobody. Yeah. Think of those words you used, man. Think of that statement. Thousands of people are going to see what you did.
What would you say about it?
And they're going to say, shame on you, Sergeant Gray. Shame on you for acting that way.
Yes, please. America, I want you to see it. Y'all keep thinking the problem is white officers.
These guys don't care. He's got his tissue in his car for crying, his chapstick for kissing whoever he's kissing.
Get a good look at it.
So they've shut the door, and look at all the people standing in here. It's like 3, 4, 5 people. Look at them all out here now. No, the door's not unlocked, man. It's locked. Hey, are you gonna open the door? I've got business. You're gonna call for backup and glove up so you can arrest us for disorderly? That's your next move, isn't it? Gonna glove up? How do you guys live with yourself, man? It's disturbing. Don't forget, we'll be back. We'll see you around, I'm sure. We're out recording. We'll run into you again and call you out for being disrespectful. Or maybe not we, but I will. Because what you did was totally disrespectful by when I said I do not have to identify to you, and you said, well, then you're a nobody. You're just a tyrant, man. Just because you're wearing that uniform doesn't allow you to violate my rights and be defamatory towards me. Let that sink into your head. Let that sink into your head, man. 24/7. And remember my name, News Now California. Remember that. 24/7. Remember my name, News Now California. That's who you dealt with today. So there you have it, complete cover-up. Complete cover-up. And I think the pastor took off. I can read the chat. Let me know, did the pastor say he was cutting out? Let me know, I'll stop here and read it. He was doing a live feed. Pastor Sherman Manning. So, there they are, watching me. idiots. That's a pure punk cop telling me because I don't need to identify, I'm a nobody. How's that? You know he's an oath breaker. A lot of people in here in this post office, everybody. A lot of people. So, let us see what this entails here of the Compton Post Office, which is adjacent to the Compton Unified School District and across the street from the Compton Unified School District Police Department. Dirty cops. Compton's a dirty city. I've dealt with them many times. This guy's talking to his coworker about me recording out here now. Okay, is this, check out this car coming down here. Right here. Okay, well it had the tinted, so I thought it could have been a potential undercover, but it wasn't. So that's that, everybody. That's that. Cops are still there. Yep, they're just waiting there. Dirty. Dirty, dirty, covering it up. Compton Unified School District covering it up. Covering up the employees' actions. Nobody's got anything to say. Human resources. Oh, we don't know why he's not working today. No, that's not what you said. We know why he's not working. That's exactly right, we do. Okay, guys, I'm going to shut it down. Look for this story to continue. Don't forget to go over to Pastor Sherman Manning's site. His handle name is Mark Adams. Mark Adams is the channel name. So go over there and subscribe. Don't forget to tell him News Now Cali sent you to his channel. So look forward to this story continuing. And right now I'm going to shut it down. Thanks for all the support. You guys were on here. Luckily they didn't arrest us for some disorderly, stupid charge. And as I always say, News Now California. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.